Somebody has a hoe on their hands, or you're the hoe. Don't shoot the messenger. Cause I'm a hoe. You know I'm a hoe. I rock 3 different freaks after every show. Cause I'm a hoe. You know I'm a hoe. How do you know? Because I told you so. That's the channeled song right now. That's the channeled song. I don't know how old somebody could be, but okay. You're honest about who you are. Okay. We got the lovers and the ace of swords. You live in your truth. You know that you are what you call yourself, a hoe. You consider yourself to be a hoe. You let whoever know. You're honest with it. You, hey, you're living in your truth. You're living free, in the way that you feel you should. And hey, somebody could be a Gemini. All right, there may be two sides. There could be the host side, and then we got the housewife side. You don't have to be a Gemini, but you can be dual nature. Okay, okay. A lady in the streets, freaking the sheets, or a gentleman in the streets and a freak in the sheets. I just saw the Queen of Wands. She didn't pop out, but you are very sexy, very sensual, aggressive. You have a lot of sexual energy, a whole lot of it. It's hot. It's hot. Um, like people get very attached to you. They can see the future with you. They want to have your children. They want you to have their children. Um, but there's also some really strong emotional attachments that develop between you and the people that you sexually involve yourself with. Okay, they get very attached. Um, it's almost as if you have multiple homes, but they're all broken. Okay, and then now we have this is 7 or 8 of swords. The 8 of swords. Okay, you have quite the dilemma here. Okay, you're being torn between the duality of your whole nature and your housewife or house husband nature. Okay, you know the wheel of fortune is turning. Okay, I didn't shuffle these cards, so most of them, the majority of them, are going to already be in the upright. But the wheel of fortune in between this 8 of swords and this tower card does not signify good fortune. If I were to give my opinion, this looks like there's something shocking that can happen that can actually turn your favor the other way, where it becomes karmic and then you are stuck forevermore. And this tower could be very painful, okay? Because of all these illusions and homes and, you know, people misconstruing love with sex and not understanding that the two are not mutually exclusive, okay? Even though you are honest and truthful in your sexuality and the spreading of yourself, it's still very low vibrational with this Knight of Wands in reverse. No matter how, even if you are being honest, like I said, you are still playing into these people believing that they are developing something um, mutually emotional and long term, like people, like you're good at making people believe that they will be the one to tame you, but you're moving in a little girl or a little boy energy. Like you're loving the attention and you love throwing that pussy or that dick around, but that's all you have. And it's coming across as dishonest and reckless and just cocky, hot in the ass, a lack of self control and self respect. because you just lead with your wand, and this shit's about to be balanced. You lead with your pussy, you lead with sex, and that's all you have to offer. And then you're on to the next. But something's about to be forced into balance and harmony within your life. This could be some type of a message you receive. Perhaps someone is going to, out of all these things in broken homes, perhaps someone is going to become pregnant, or you're going to, yeah, someone's going to become pregnant. And you're going to get this message: hey, I'm pregnant. What you going to do? What are you going to do, collective, if this message is for you? Okay, someone could be a Aries, Libra, Sagittarius, Scorpio, um, Leo. Okay, so when you get this message about your escapades and somebody's pregnant, what's going to happen next for the collective? Is this going to make you okay? I'm getting that you are going to step up, okay, and provide. That's for sure. You're going to provide, but materially, it appears that you will be providing. But are you still just going to be jumping from home to home, person to person? Um, you're not going to be able to do what you've always done. I feel like all of your resources and time and energy are going to go towards giving and receiving towards this baby. I feel like this baby is going to change your life, whether it is you impregnating someone or you being pregnant. Okay? It's not just you anymore. You're not just going to be worried about how you feel. It's just not going to work like that anymore. Mm. But the King of Cups is in reverse. Okay, someone could be not emotionally equipped to handle being a parent, but you don't have to get it together. Or, okay, not emotionally equipped. Someone is still a little selfish. Uh, maybe, let me see. Someone's not comfortable with real emotions. Oh, but here you are, releasing all of that. Releasing all of that. Releasing the fear. Releasing the, understanding that, this is what you make it. You can choose to change for the better, or you can remain stuck. Okay, and never grow forward. Okay, there's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. But whoever you are, this baby is going to change everything for you. Okay, and when it all comes to pass, this is the Nine of Cups. Okay, more baby energy. It takes 9 months. You got 9 months to get your shit together. You got 9 months to get your mind right. You got 9 months to get your finances and resources right, whether you are male or female. Because in 9 months, your whole life is going to change. It's changed now. But you're going to realize how much of a blessing this is going to be for you. Even if you don't realize it now, I'm seeing that you're going to be loving this new baby. And I feel like even your finances and things are going to increase as long as you prepare yourself genuinely, wholly, and emotionally for this baby. Man, this baby is like I said, this baby, if you do right the way that you're supposed to without expectations, this baby is going to bring all sorts of good fortune in for you and to you. Okay. Um, you're going to be leaving behind, all this shit. Okay, all these people and connections and beds that you've been in. Okay, there's no more of that.